Hello, this is Brian. Welcome to our demo. In this demo, we will show a Power Apps model-driven app that is a basic XRM app used as an account management app, which is a common situation in many organizations because it basically streamlines what would normally be like a CRM app down and hones in on the thing that they want to actually do. And so we've got a fictitious company that needs to manage accounts and has content and has these either account managers, regional managers, whatever you want to call it. And so that's what this app is supposed to demonstrate. Just to give you a little background information, we've been working with the Microsoft CRM app for over 10 years. And so we've done a number of XRM apps over the years. And so what's really nice about this new technology is it allows us to deliver an XRM solution that solves a specific need or requirement within a small business. What's really great is you don't have to buy the very expensive enterprise-wide solution. This app starts after it's built about $10 per month per user. Right now, this is July of 21 summer. Starting in October, it's going to even go down. I think they're dropping it 50%. So for about $5 a month per user per month, you can have an organization-wide app that will take care of certain things within your organization to run something. Additionally, keep in mind, I'm focusing in on one individual user in this demo, but this is an organization-wide app. So we can have multiple users, we can have management, we can have different departments, whether it's sales, service, account management, the whole gamut we can include within to have access to this company-wide app. So getting going here, let's go ahead and show you a few of the navigational things. It's going to be similar to a CRM. It's built on the Dataverse, which ultimately is on top of the CRM architecture. So we have accounts, contacts, appointments, promotions. This is a custom entity that we've created, and I'll get into that later. So if I go over here, what we've got is if you notice, the home is this home dashboard. And so typically when we go into our system, go run the system, that's what we're going to see to open up our primary screen. So let's go ahead, and I can just keep this collapsed and go through a couple of the entities real quick to show you what we've included for the accounts. What we've got is, and if you'll notice here, we've got the standard views. Because it's my accounts, this is my default view, if you will. We could go in and look at all accounts if we want, or we could look at all. So if I'm an account manager, I might not look at my accounts. I might actually look at the accounts that my team is managing, for example. So let's go into then I got a company here we can kind of focus on during this demo here as a fictitious company to kind of see how this works. So we've got Fourth Coffee. You can see here how the summary screen includes standard detail. This is kind of out of the box. Real typical CRM stuff here, account information. I've got a timeline here in the middle, all my touch points, so my phone calls that are scheduled and also completed. I've got notes and tasks. Anything that I've done with the client is in this timeline. I've got the address. And then if we look over here to the right, we've got the various contacts. Yvonne is the owner of the business. And so she is my primary contact, the one I primarily work with. She does have other people working for her, and they're included. And then if I come over here to the details, this includes industry profile information. I've got billing, credit limit information, things of that nature. More description information. If I have other team members that need to call on them, they can go in and get a little insight to who they're working with. This is custom here. So this is the promotions. I've got essentially a window into the account area from promotions in case I want to work through. If they have multiple promotions running, I can go in and look at them here. I can also do other things by adding them and running workflows against them. So there's that tie there that we've customized. And then go back to our summary here. So using that same group again, if I want to go back over to, I could have hit Yvonne's link directly from the contacts, but we'll go over here to the actual contacts and get it from there. And so here's again, summary information, contact information. We have the timeline, which is a subset of information where I'm working with her. I owe her a phone call. They're in the process. If you've looked at these things while I scan through them, they're opening a new office in Dallas, and so there's some things on my to-do list to make sure they get done in order to get information to her that she needs. And so all this information here I can collect. If you get to know your customers really well, you might know them on a personal level. Here I've got her birth date information in there, husband information at some of the events if you get to know these folks. Again, all the personal notes, background information, helpful for other team members if we need to go out and work as a group, they can get that information. So all this is a standard, common, what we've used for years on the CRM front. And then of course we can go into some of the appointments and things. I'm going to go down here to promotions. So in our fictitious company example, if you will, what we're doing is we're saying that for promotions, the promotions, we have active promotions and inactive promotions. And the way we're working that is during the course of the year, we want to roll out different pricing and maybe have different collateral. So we have a subset or we have a set of things that are required to give to the customer when the promotion hits, and that has to be shown as essentially completed. Once it's completed and they have all their material and they're running the promotion, then on my end that becomes inactive promotion in the sense that I've given them everything they need to fulfill my requirements. And so that's where we have the different inactive, and we had the one at the beginning of the year, and then we have it into summer one, and you see some of these guys have completed theirs, but the ones from earlier year are all done. So now let's go, let's do, now that you've kind of seen what we're doing here, let's go back and see what we have. Just do a couple of basic things with the management of this for a sample. So let's say we go into my appointments because that's a critical thing, and we go in here, and let's say I had this other company, Alpine Ski Restaurant. I was supposed to drop some marketing material off, so I had some kind of collateral, something. It was just a quick 30-minute thing. I dropped it off. It's done, so I basically can complete it. And so that goes into their touch point as a completed item. And then the other thing that we might want to do is let's go in and let's go work a few promotions. So let's go say I'm going to go in and look at them. Let's say I've visited a couple of these guys, but I haven't gone and actually selected as completed and that they have everything. So this group, I met with them on the 23rd, which is a little while back. I've closed it. Everything's done. They got all their material. And so I basically just want to go in here and deactivate that one. So that one's all completed. They're running their promotion. They're good to go. And so makes my boss happy because he knows I'm taking care of these customers. And so that was that one. And then now let's go over and let's go grab this one here. And so here's Yvonne's the owner, and I went out and met with them. Now you can see on them, I was out there on the 27th. I completed the material, and then I still had a packet of material I was supposed to send, and so I did that, and I scheduled another appointment. All the items are completed related to this. Here's something a little different, and just to kind of show, you know, we have workflows, business processes, things that have to happen. See how this field is empty? So our organization, let me show you here, has a requirement. So I'm going to deactivate this. And if you'll notice here, it says, oh, we got to complete the completed meeting field. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. So what's happening here is just like a CRM app, in this case, we have in person, that field needs to be completed before I can actually close this out and change the status. They want to know they're tracking metrics on virtual versus in-person promotions meetings, and so we have to check that now. So now that I've got that, and I'll save it, and I can deactivate it. It was a requirement, I didn't do it, so it's going to make sure that I do everything I need to do. So we can do workflows, business processes, all the various things that we're used to doing in CRM, we can do them in this Power App. All right, let's go back home. All right, so now we have less active promotions, and we've closed some of those out. We've managed some of our appointments, and so that kind of gives you an idea. It's honed in on account management specifically. You know, this app could have been built around maybe a service model where we were managing service calls, or it could have been based on inventory with inventory requirements coming in and then handing that off to production. The list is endless as far as the capabilities of this option for Power Apps. Additionally, another thing with it is it's out of the box mobile ready. All you do is plug in the URL to your internet connected either tablet or phone. So that's a really good benefit. So a great way for companies to be able to have an actual app manage different aspects of their business. What we frequently have seen done, either using spreadsheets and other various checklists and things of that nature. You actually have a real full-blown, it's almost like a streamlined CRM app that does a really great job. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know if you have any questions.